Hosea 11:7-12. The main thing that really jumped out at me is number 7 off the muscle. Off the 7, like it says, my people are bent on backsliding from me. Or my people are bent on crossing me. My people are bent on disrespecting me. Because that's what we do. We disrespect God. We disrespect each other. So he's saying they always trying to do some kind of slick, run some kind of game. You always trying to manipulate me, or you always trying to do all this stuff. And then he said that they call me the Most High, but they don't respect me as the Most High.
Yeah.
So you just saying, oh, that's the Most High, that's the Most High, but you disrespecting me. Thinking that I won't do nothing to you because I didn't let you make it so long. So he's saying now it's the time that's about to come where I got to punish you. And now he's already mad because you keep on trying to backslide and you keep on disrespecting him. So at first, his mind was angered to the point to where he was almost ready to really do you. He said that I was going to allow my terror to come down on you. And then he had to stop. He said, nah, man, I still love him.
Yeah.
You know, it's a parent. It's the same thing with your kid. Your kid keep on messing up, or you giving them a good old spanking. Yeah. You start whooping them, and you just be tearing. Then you have to catch yourself. This is my baby. I love my baby. You know, they just made a mistake, or they just keep messing up. So I'ma still punish you, or I'ma still whoop that butt. But I ain't gonna go all out with anger. You know, he always say don't do nothing in anger, and this is an example of him catching himself from doing something in anger because he was angry. And a lot of times when we get angry, man, and we have a punishment, and we punish somebody when we angry, or we hit somebody, or any kind of judgment, when you real angry, man, it goes farther than you want it to go. So you can accidentally really hurt him, and he said that he ain't gonna do him that bad. Because he started to reminisce. In this chapter, God is kind of reminiscing on how he used to love Israel and how he brought them out of bondage and how they was acting good for a certain period of time before they started doing it again. So he says that I will roar like a lion again. He said right now they ain't following me, but it's going to come a day when they follow me again after they get out of this bondage. After I allow these boys to punish them or to chastise them. And he still, like he said with Judah, he said, well, Judah still doing what they supposed to.
Yeah.
Judah still love me. Judah still call me the Holy One. Judah still follow after me. But everybody else, you ain't doing what you supposed to. So when you ain't doing what you supposed to, it's hard for me to allow you to call on me when you're not doing nothing I ask you to do. You're not keeping none of my commandments. Your parent, how I'm going to give you some money to go to the movies and you ain't cleaned up the house? How I'm going to give you some money to go to the movies and you ain't did nothing I asked you to do? You ain't even did your homework. So you want me to do something for you, Israel, but you ain't doing what you supposed to do in return. And that was always Israel. But God still remember the time when he had some good people in Israel and he like, man, this is my chosen people. This is the people I chose. I know they was right and I know they wasn't no good, man. I do it all the time now. Deal with some people that I know. But as I deal with them, God help deal with me. God help me out too. So I deal with them because I understand how God operates. And he's showing us again in the word about Israel. He like, man, I done let y'all make it a lot of times. But I still ain't going to throw you away. Because, you know, sometimes, man, we say you throw it away. We don't talk back to you never again. God didn't do it like that. He said, I'm going to allow these boys to chastise you, though, for sure. After the Assyrians get through doing what they doing to you, you gonna come back. You gonna have an understanding then. The punishment. Sometimes when you go through the punishment or you get the whooping or you get punished and you sitting down and you begin to think. Or when you go to jail, you sit down and you begin to think. And when you begin to think, you begin to process things. And when you come back, you realize all the blessings you had at first. See, a lot of times you lose track of the blessings that God has blessed you with because your eyes get big and your flesh want more. And it's never grateful. That's what he was saying. Like, y'all don't even praise me. Y'all not even grateful for all the things I done done for you. You're not even grateful that you're not in bondage right now. Remember, I went and got you out of Egypt. But you got to be grateful. But we forget to be grateful. We begin to think it's automatic and it's supposed to happen. So if it's automatic and it's supposed to happen, then we ain't giving God no praise, no honor, no nothing. That's how a lot of us wake up in the morning and just go on about our business. We don't even say thank you, Lord, for waking up, for air, for breath, for operation of limbs or nothing. We feel like he got to do that. That's Israel. Yeah, he going to do it anyway. He do it for everybody, so he got to do it. Now, man, he cannot do it. But you got to be grateful that he doing it. But I love God, man, because he spared me a lot of times. I messed up a lot of times. So I love God for that. So I don't be tripping with Israel because I'm Israel. Like, I do stupid stuff too.
Right.
It's stuff he been saying, hey, don't do that, son. And I find myself doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Me and him had to have a conversation later on. He like, man, I told you don't do that.
Right.
But at the time, I wasn't worrying about him. I wasn't thinking about him. I didn't consult him. I just went on out there and done my thing.
You didn't even know who he was.
Man, I ain't consider it. For what? I'm doing me. I only know me right now. But he's saying, I need you to remember who I am at all times. I need you to consult me before you jump out there on the limb, Israel. Before you go do all that stupid stuff, or before you start running after these cars, or before you start running after this money, and you chasing these women and chasing these men, like whatever it is you chase. He's saying, you need to acknowledge me first. He said, but you calling me the Most High, but you ain't respecting me like I'm the Most High. You know, you don't think I can kick your butt because you disrespecting me. You keep on running your mouth. You say you know I'll bust you up, but your mouth ain't showing that you know. Your actions not showing that you know. So until I bust you up sometime, you going to keep on popping off. That's Israel. You going to keep on disrespecting God until he put that punishment in your life. Put you in slavery or in bondage, as to say. Take some stuff away from you. Then you're going to be trying to talk to him every day. You're going to be trying to be his friend then because you without. But as long as you good and you got it, you ain't studying. That's Israel, that's us, that's everybody. That's what I wanted to add.